This is Mod City TV, the best of modern living in Dallas. In Pottsboro, there's a spectacular modern home that blends with nature but peers out over Lake Texoma. Paddy McCormack, the homeowner and architect, is going to take us on a tour of this beautiful property.
It's a lovely day.
And a beautiful property.
Thank
It was
you.
everything that I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You know, I know these properties, you just don't go and buy a property like
Yeah.
this. Is a well thought out project.
We spent a lot of time researching and we looked at every lake around. We love Texoma because it is a Corps of Engineers lake, so it's very private and secluded. Unlike a lot of other lakes where the houses are right on the water, here it just feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere, and it feels very remote, and it's large.
It is, yeah, it is. It
Very
feels like
large.
a little bit of an ocean.
92,000 square acres of water,
Wow.
which is, I think it's the second largest lake in Texas, which is pretty exceptional. We're in the highest point of the Red River Ridge. The Red River Valley runs almost right in front of our property. That's what defines Texas from Oklahoma. So really, most of what you're seeing is Oklahoma.
So the lake is unbelievably impressive, just to think we're on the other side of Oklahoma. But more importantly, just by the by, you happen to be the architect for this house.
I am. I was very blessed to have a husband who really wanted to create something beautiful, and he indulged me in allowing me to build this.
So with, you know, being the architect and the design and really figuring it out, this is the beginning. This is the first level.
It is. You enter from the parking area. There is a landscaping fence that separates the parking area from the house. And through these decks, all of it is ipe wood. We enter the living level, really. We have the master bedroom over here.
This is quite an amazing view.
It is. My husband and I spent a lot of time deciding where the bedrooms should be. I really wanted the bedrooms upstairs, but he said, no, you just sleep in the bedrooms. All of the living spaces must be upstairs. But because we were able to build the house up enough, we still have a view.
What a spectacular view.
Yeah, this is a much more intimate view of the lake. It's beautiful and it's private. We put windows all around so that you really feel like you're in a treehouse, in a retreat.
Yeah,
truly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, you have the kids' quarters.
Correct. We have both the boys' bunk room and the girls' bunk room. And we designed the house so that there would be no interior hallways. Everything is connected through these amazingly beautiful decks. And the whole concept was that we would push everybody outside. Even to get coffee in the morning, you have to go outside to get your coffee. But in the winter, we manage the situation by closing these overhead doors, which are amazing, and they're aluminum glass. And we have them on all levels, upstairs and downstairs.
Is it heated?
It is not heated. In there, it is not heated. And so when it gets cold, it gets cold. And when it gets hot, you know, there's nothing you can do in Texas.
But it's a beautiful breeze,
But
actually.
it's a beautiful breeze. We point due north, and the openings are laid out in such a way so that there's almost always a breeze, unless it's 105 degrees in Texas in August, and then there's never a breeze.
Yeah, that's true. but these are beautiful, just simple concepts.
Yep.
For kids.
Yes, concrete floors, a simple desk for homework or puzzle making, and 2 bunk beds in each room for maximum use of space.
Just fantastic. And then obviously boys and girls separate.
One side boys, one side girls.
Just an amazing, simple, but very functional concept. So tell us a little bit about this level.
This is the living area, and on the left we have the living room, dining room, and kitchen. All of it one big open space, very modern, with a big slanted ceiling. So yeah, we love this area. This is where we spend most of our time.
And then obviously this is an important part of the lifestyle.
This is most of dining, unless it's too hot or too cold when we go inside.
And then lastly, the media room.
The media room, yes. And the whole concept with the media room being separated was that the kids could be in here playing games or watching movies while we were entertaining adults, and the noises could be isolated.
That's important, but the coup de grace is this unbelievable view.
It is. This is where you get the biggest view of the lake, and it is awesome.
It sure is. I mean, the birds, the nature, the trees.
Yes. I love the fact that you can't see very many houses. The only reason why you can see that one is because we just trimmed the trees a little bit, but we will have an amazing view of the 4th of July fireworks from right here.
We're on the 3rd level, beautiful game room, media room, living quarters. Below us, equally impressive living quarters. What's on the bottom level?
The bottom level is a very private bedroom, guest bedroom. And it's very private. It feels extremely private because it's also surrounded by stone.
Patty, this is a magnificent home, a beautiful property, but this is sort of a transition for you.
Yes, it is.
You're going to move on. And how has this journey been for you and your kids and your family? And what are you thinking for the future for somebody who's interested?
Right. Well, it's an amazing property. The fact is that we have played and we have grown and we have retreated and we have just become such better human beings, I think, from being in nature. And it is a perfect place for young families or families with grandchildren or people who just absolutely love to entertain. My kids and I are all about entertaining. The more the merrier. If we can have 20 people here every weekend, we're happy.
The house includes an outdoor shower, a boat dock, and an unattached bunkhouse for guests and games. Separately, 23 acres of tree-lined property are also available. To see this house in person, contact Lisa Bessera or Jenna May at Briggs Freeman Sotheby's International Realty. You can find them at briggsfreeman.com. And to find more about the best in modern homes and living in Dallas, visit moderndallas.net.